Hey everyone, welcome back to Lodawg's Kitchen. Hope you're enjoying your democracy sausage for today, which is ironic considering today is the vegetarian special. We've got a lot of colour that's going to come out of today's dishes, and they're really good because I think everyone needs to know just a handful of really essential basic vegetarian dishes, provided they're stupid enough to have friends that are vegetarian. So let's not waste any time, let's get upstairs and start cooking. First rule of Lodawg's Kitchen, always make sure you've got your tunes on. So today what we're going to cook a beautiful, really easy chickpea curry, and we're going to go into a spinach salad with a few little hidden extras. Further to that, we're going to have some brown rice and then a beautiful sweet potato mash. So lots of colour, I can't wait, so much nutrition, can't wait. Let's get some boiling water going for the sweet potato, and we're also going to put the brown rice on the stove as well. So we're going to try and get a lot of things going on at the same time. So the thing with brown rice, two things: it needs more water and it needs more time to cook. So I would say for about 2 cups you're going to need at least half an hour, and what you want to do is bring it to the boil, and once it's boiling just bring it down to a gentle simmer. Helps to cover it as well, just to keep all the heat in there. Alright, sweet potato, it's been peeled, washed, chopped into fairly small pieces. So we're going to chuck it in the boiling water, make sure you keep it covered, cooks quicker, and we'll probably return to it in about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so we're going to get on to the chickpea curry. So first thing we're going to start off with is a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and it's just going to be in a sort of low to medium heat, and we're just going to cook and lightly brown, again, some onion and garlic. So I've got a medium onion here, chopped up, so let's chuck that in. Let's get that sizzle. Oh, baby. Garlic, 2 cloves, chopped up, beautiful, easy. Teaspoon of cumin, chili flakes, half a teaspoon, ginger, 1/4 teaspoon there. We don't want it to be too overpowering. Cinnamon, I'd say about 1/4 teaspoon there. Coriander, God's herb. Just put a teaspoon of that in there. Salt, pepper, and make sure the heat is still low so that the spices can get all nice and toasty. Just give it, you don't need to give it much time, maybe a minute or two. When it starts getting fragrant, when it starts smelling just really aromatic, really earthy, that's when you want to chuck in your can of tomato, and you want to chuck in your drained can of chickpeas as well. Alright, that's your can of tomatoes in. Now, here's a little pro tip: if you're that anti-vegetarian, you can actually chuck in some sliced chorizo. We've got our sweet potato, just going to chuck it in a bowl here. Now, if you're a loser like me and don't have a full suite of home cooking utensils, such as a potato masher, I can't believe I still don't have one. A fork's fine, and you just mash it against the side of the bowl and just work your way around. So it's about 2 tablespoons or so of cream. Butter, 2 tablespoons or so. It's all to personal taste, and just season it to taste. Oh my god, you can smell that butter and that luscious cream. As a bit of a gym meathead, this is my go-to starch as opposed to just regular potatoes or white rice. When it comes to mash, you can mash it as much or as little as you like. It's all about your own personal taste. Personally, I like a little bit of lumps just because I like that little, that rustic thing, that sort of bit of imperfection. So maybe I'm a bit lazy as well, but whatever. Sticking to the spoon so it's nice and thick, rich and delicious. We've still got the chickpea curry, which is bubbling away. We've got the rice bubbling away. So whilst just before all of that's finished up, we're going to throw together a quick salad with some spinach and a couple of friends. So let's get into that. Okay, so we get some spinach for our salad. Let's chuck it in a bowl. Old mate carrot here. Now, instead of having to chop it up and have like disgusting crunchy bits, what you can actually do is use a peeler and just peel ribbons of carrot into the salad. Okay, so you got your carrot in there. We get a few mint leaves This has come from my good friend Gracie. So thanks Gracie for this tip. You just get some mint and you just break it up. The salad's gonna offer a freshness to cut through the rice, to cut through the sweet potato mash. We've got the heaviness of the brown rice, got that aromatic taste of the chickpea curry. So this salad's gonna be beautiful when it comes to offering a bit of freshness. And if you know anything about me, I'm all about the freshness. To give the salad a bit of texture, so it's not just this big bunch of rabbit food, I'm gonna chuck in some cashews. Just get a handful of cashews, just chuck them on the stove, and just give it some time, maybe like 5 minutes or so. Let's check on our curry while we are here. So to finish this off, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get God's herb itself. Get that into focus. Coriander, baby. Oh, coriander in. Oh my God, look at it. All right, so we've got a teaspoon of cumin, about a tablespoon of honey, and the juice of a lemon. Juice of lemon. A tiny glug of olive oil, because you don't want the olive oil to weigh down the salad. You just want to make it so that the leaves aren't too dry. And then we're going to add in these toasted and definitely not burnt cashews. Get in there, dirty dogs. You know what you know how it is. All right, so it's been about 300 years. So finally, the brown rice is cooked. In fact, I'm beyond the fact that I can't plate for shit. Let's get over it. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's fucking hot. The cashews are the MVP of this whole ensemble. Give it a go. Have a look. Look at that colour. As if you're not going to be impressing people when they come over. That's this week's episode of Lodawg's Kitchen, all done and dusted. So that'll be the 9th episode. I can't believe I've actually committed to 9 of anything. I'm really hoping that I can do a live stream for the finale. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a share. If not, give it a share. And I will talk to you later and see you and bye and good and let's eat.